What's going on, lovely people? Welcome back to the Fragrance Attorney. Thanks for spending some time with me. I appreciate you watching and spending some of your day with me. Do me a quick favor, hit that like and subscribe button, hook it up for your boy. Today we got 8 different fragrances that are going to work in 8 different situations. Mass appealing, really fun stuff that is going to maybe garnish some positive attention for you. Maybe pull a compliment here and there. You never know. But either way, you're going to be loving the way that you're smelling all day, or with any situation, more specifically with these 8 fragrances. So let's get it started here. I'm going to take you maybe through like a typical week for some of you. Maybe you work out at the gym before you go to work, or maybe after. So I'm going to start there. But this is a great fragrance for the gym. This is John Varvatos Artisan Pure. I don't get the best performance out of this, but that might be a skin chemistry thing. I know some people get a lot better performance here than I do. And you don't necessarily have to wear a fragrance to the gym, but I like to, because it's just another opportunity to wear a fragrance, right? And us frag heads, we take every opportunity that we're given to smell great. So this one, you're going to get a lot of the woods that is so prominent in the Artisan line. If you're familiar with any of them, they really do maintain the DNA quite well. This one's a little bit more of a tropical, summertime, fresh, easygoing, airy type of a scent profile going on here. Really makes you think of a beach vacation, or maybe having a margarita by the pool. Light, easygoing, uplifting, really easy to pull off. Gonna have a hard time finding someone that doesn't like the way that this one smells. You get really nice citruses off the top, combined with some of the woods that are prominent in the Artisan line. Definitely check this one out if you like tropical style scents that actually have a really great quality for the price that you pay here, surprisingly. The only downside about this fragrance is this atomizer. Maybe it's just my bottle's broken, but it really sucks. It's just like one straight line of spray. So not great, but hey, at least it comes out, right? At least it works. All right, so maybe after the gym, let's say that that's your typical lifestyle. You're gonna go to the office and you're gonna get to work, get down to business, get that money flowing in, so that you can buy more fragrances, obviously, right? What else is money for? But I'm gonna suggest that you guys go with this one, Camuto Homme Intenso. It's got a really nice professional vibe to it. I always think of maybe a salesperson or a guy in a suit and tie, someone that can meet with a client and smell professional, but also fresh and clean. It's kind of got this gin and tonic thing going on. If you're familiar with the original at all, it just basically improves it in every single way. Really amps up the performance. So it's something that you can spray on in the morning, and it's going to last you throughout your whole workday, which is really important. Because you don't necessarily want to be thinking about your fragrance when you're at work. You're locked in, you're focused. You just want to spray something on, have it last throughout your day, and something that smells quality but is also professional. And this is on the fresher side of it, with that sort of like boozy touch. It's definitely not a boozy fragrance. It's definitely a fresh, woody, aromatic type fragrance for men, but it's got a little bit of character with that gin note in there. So really big fan of this one. This one's a pretty new release. Check out Camuto Homme Intenso. So now let's say that you're going to go out to lunch. You want to apply something. You're maybe going to be outdoors, or maybe you're going to be like an indoor-outdoor type setting. So you're not really sure what the temperature is going to be like, but you want to still maintain that professionalism, that classiness that you would want in your work time fragrance. So shout out to Big Ross, the boss, TLTG, the man, the myth, the legend. Ross from TLTG Reviews himself has turned me and so many others onto this awesome blue fragrance that's pretty affordable. Salvatore Ferregamo Acqua Essenziale blue, an awesome blue fragrance for office type situations, stuff that's not going to be too playful or too youthful, that is going to work for the corporate lifestyle per se, and has some pretty good performance and a little bit of like richness and depth that you don't get from some other blue fragrances. Definitely has its own DNA, has its own twist. And for anybody that's a fan of blue fragrances, this is kind of a must buy, really. I don't really like using that term must buy for anything, but there's so much value here, and so many people that have tried this have really loved it, and it's not that expensive. So this is one that I can confidently say that if you enjoy blue fragrances, and if you enjoy blue fragrances that aren't 100% youthful, sweet, just over the top bubblegum type stuff, you're going to really like Acqua Essenziale blue. Great quality, again, for the price that you pay. So after work, let's say that you're going to go out to dinner, or maybe you're going to have dinner with your wife or girlfriend, or maybe by yourself. No shame in that. I do it all the time. This is Pure Excess. I wanted to go with something a little bit different, and this is definitely a unique fragrance profile that you can wear that you're not going to smell like anybody else in the restaurant. I'd be shocked if anybody else was wearing Pure XS. This is a very boozy type fragrance, more so suitable for the evenings, and not necessarily a summer fragrance, which is kind of the time where I'm filming this, but most of the time when you're going to be inside in the restaurant, it's going to be air conditioned anyway, right? So you could definitely pull this off. Kind of like a thicker scent profile here, but the booziness is really what sticks out and very unique as well. So Pure XS, if you want to stand out, if you don't want to smell like anybody else, check out Pure XS. It's a really great fragrance from Paco Rabonne that has kind of been forgotten about as time has gone on. The next one up, let's say that your day is ending now, things are winding down, and you're ready to just kind of chill for a couple hours before you got to wake up and go to work again tomorrow. Wore this one last night and I really enjoyed it. CK1 Shock. It's a great tobacco fragrance, really appealing, really easy entry point into tobacco type oriental spicy fragrances. I get a little bit of this like expensive suntan lotion. Not necessarily actually suntan lotion, but just more like an expensive lotion that you would use, plus with a little bit of that tobacco and a hint of some spices from the oriental spice that they've got thrown in here. Really nice blend, smells really great quality for the price that you pay again. And actually I get very good performance. I would say, 5-6 hours I'm smelling it, no problem. Really projects off my skin really well, and is one that I like to usually go for like cozier, spicier stuff in the evening when I'm chilling out. So something like a La Nuit de l'Homme or a CK1 Shock is a great choice for that situation. So I got you covered for during the week. Now let's move on. It's the weekend. You're ready to have some fun. You're ready to get outdoors. You're going to go to the beach or the pool or something like that. You're going to swim around, and maybe you're going to go to like a lake or something if you live somewhere by that. And I'm going to suggest that you guys go with Juliette Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. Vanilla Vibes, man. It's a really great fragrance, and it pops up at Ross. I think I got this one for like $50. Quality's off the chain. This is a niche level brand. You get this sunscreen type of smell in the beginning, but then that fades away. So if you spray this one on, you try it out, and you don't really like that sunscreen vibe, that suntan lotion sunscreen vibe, don't worry, because that actually fades after about 20 minutes. It just comes off really strong in the initial blast. Then after that, you're left with this vanilla, beachy, cake type of a smell that's really appealing, really, really works great for going, like I mentioned, to like aquatics, swimming in the pool, swimming at the beach. Really great for that situation. This has been one of my go-tos this summer. Anytime that I'm heading out to the beach or the pool, check out Juliette Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. That's a unisex fragrance, but it doesn't lean too feminine, and it's great because maybe your lady can pull this off too, and she'll really enjoy it. Cakey, vanilla, suntan lotion type of a thing going on there, but very high quality. Next one up we have, let's say that you're going to be going out and just hanging out with your friends during the day, just maybe getting together with some friends for like a barbecue or a picnic or something like that, some kind of during the day, possibly outdoors activity. I would say go with Sauvage Parfum. It's got some nice class, it's got some nice elegance. Your friends are going to be thinking, oh wow, he's smelling really upscale and really nice, but nothing overly cloying or overly in your face or overly annoying, I guess, to somebody that's not super into fragrances, which most people aren't, like we are. Let's be honest with ourselves. The Sauvage Parfum, this is my favorite concentration of Sauvage. It's the most mature, refined, without going all the way where Elixir goes, just straight up like this is an 80s style fragrance. So this is still Sauvage at the end of the day. It's not a huge take on the DNA, hugely different take on the DNA. And what people don't realize about the EDT is it comes off really peppery. I've noticed lately. I've noticed like some of my friends are wearing Sauvage EDT, and I just pick it up in the air without really knowing what it is, and it's super peppery. And that kind of I don't know. I don't like how pronounced the pepperiness is in the EDT. So I'd suggest you go with the EDP or the Parfum. The Parfum's got some nice sweetness, a little bit of powderiness to it, and it really just refines that scent profile, and it's the best one in the line, in my opinion. Last one up we have, let's say that you're going to be going out at night with some friends now. You want something a little bit more fun, a little bit more youthful, a little bit more playful, perhaps in the evening times, like you're going to go to a bar or something, or maybe you're going to go to a club with your friends. Check out Spicebomb Nightvision Eau de Parfum. I've mentioned it before, and it's worth mentioning again because this is probably my favorite fragrance to wear going out and having a good time with friends. You get this like green Jolly Rancher type of a smell to it. You also get some spices that you would find in pretty much the whole line. So it doesn't completely eliminate all of the spices that Spicebomb is known for. You still get some of that going on. It's really sweet and fresh, appealing type of a playful clubbing type scent. Green Jolly Rancher, a little bit of nuttiness as well from, I believe, a pistachio note. It really blends all those factors together beautifully. Great quality here, and it's one that will really capture the attention of some people when they smell it in the air. It's a head turner. It really is. So Spicebomb Nightvision Eau de Parfum, still my favorite in the line. That's the one that I would recommend for going out on the weekends. That's it today, guys. Let me know maybe one fragrance that would fit one of these situations that you really like wearing that I didn't mention, and I'd love to hear about it. Always love talking to you guys, chatting it up, talking about fragrances. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I really appreciate it. That helps YouTube push my stuff towards you. You know, there's a lot of fragrance reviewers and a lot of awesome fragrance reviewers, but you know, we got to play this analytics game, so I appreciate your support in that. I'm going to keep some awesome stuff coming to you. Let me know what kind of stuff you want to see, and I'd be happy to bring it to you. Have a great day, everybody, at the Fragrance Fraternity. Keep being your best self. Talk to you guys soon. Later.